Hello friends, I'm glad to welcome you to the Archero Play channel. As you may have already seen and know, the developer of games like Archero has released a new game called SSSnaker. The game is quickly gaining popularity and it's not your ordinary snake game, it has elements of action. Like many others, I started playing this game and have already completed several levels. The game seems quite interesting to me and I see that it has a future. While not much is known about the game yet, I will try to show you gameplay and tell you everything that happens in the game. Also, friends, I often tell you about new promo codes, so be sure to use them. And as usual, I ask you to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Today we'll talk about skills that will help you pass many levels. Currently, there are 5 active skills in the game: fire, lightning, light, ice, and plants. All of these skills can be modified and become better. Each skill has 3 levels that give you more attack power and more abilities. Today we'll talk about how they can be modified, and in the future, I'll tell you what's considered top. Although the smartest and most resourceful will already understand from this video what's top. So let's start with fire. When you take this skill, you shoot a flaming projectile at the enemy. At the first crown of the skill, you get an enhanced fire that leaves a trail of flames behind it after a shot, and if enemies step on it, you deal even more damage. On the second crown, you get a crossfire that forms a fiery cross on impact, and on the third crown, an improvement in the form of a fireball that deals splash damage. Ice will give you the ability to freeze the enemy for a while. At the first crown, when hitting the enemy, the ice will remain around the enemy and slow them down even more. At the second crown, ice blocks will erupt from the ground, which will both slow down the enemy and deal even more damage. At the third crown, the highest degree, these blocks will become even stronger, and the damage will reach its maximum. It helps a lot when there are many enemies around you, and trust me, this will happen often. The next skill that you can acquire is plant. When dealing damage, you will supposedly turn the enemy into a plant. On the first level of the skill, you will receive the so-called multi-shot, which is very cool because it doubles the damage. On the second level, in addition to the multi-shot, you will also receive the ability to shoot on the fly, which will help you to deal damage to several enemies at once. And at the highest level, you will receive a complete set of abilities, including bouncy walls, which will easily give you the ability to pass any chapter. The fourth skill that you can acquire in the game is lightning. It is clear that all the damage that passes will be concentrated in lightning. On the first level of the skill, the damage from lightning will become much stronger than the initial one. On the second level, a chain of lightning is formed, which explodes upon hitting an enemy, and at the final level, you will receive the effect of a chain of lightning and explosions that deal damage to several enemies at once. This skill is very cool, and I advise you to constantly use it. The fifth skill in the game is light. At the start, you will receive damage from light, which is the strongest in the game. On the first crown, light becomes stronger and acts as a shot that pierces armor and can damage multiple enemies upon impact. On the second crown, you keep the same skills as before, but light hits twice as hard, and on the final crown, you get double damage. Thus, if you deal 100 attacks with light, your damage on the third crown will be 400 attacks. You surely understand which skills are the best in the game. Well, friends, I hope the information was useful for you. Do not hesitate to ask your questions and let me know what other videos you would like to see about this game. I will say goodbye for now and see you in the next videos. Thank you all, and until we meet again.